Welcome back, folks, to the first real episode of Let's Play Legend of Grimrock. That's that stuff right there. So, the basic idea of the game is here we have our character portraits. You can see our inventory, accuracy on both hands, the item slots, our experience points, health. We need to eat. Find food while we survey the dungeon. And here are skills, and here you can see the total list of bonuses you get for putting skill points to get from leveling up into these skills. And yeah, you move with WASD and turn with Q and E. And basically manipulate anything you see here in the screen with your mouse. Here you can, if you've equipped items, you can attack. And with a mage you can cast spells if you know the runes. And right now we don't know anything. Except I think we have from fire magic, yeah, we could cast this level 2 spell, which is just question mark, question mark, question mark, because we haven't found the scroll that would tell us what that spell actually is yet. But yeah, it's really dark. It's supposed to be. You are in a dungeon. This I remember. There are secrets hidden all over the place. There was a small rock right there that opened a secret way, which leads us to boots of evasion, lurker boots. Right. So we'll try to keep our eye open for any more of those later on. I am almost certain that I'm going to miss some, and you are going to see some, and you are going to be shouting, "Oh my god, Edna, why did you run past this or that?" And yeah, there are some runes written all over the place, and with clicking them you can translate them into English. Choose your faith, perish in this cell, or pick up the torch. And picking up the torch opened up this archway. And yeah, you can equip those torches you pick up, and they provide you with some light. And later on in the game you can find spells and such that give you oh, I've missed that actually. Could find that. Shuriken. Let's see what that actually gives us. Attack power of 11 and speed of 14, so that's over doubles our damage. Not to mention that we can actually attack from the back row now, at least once. Yeah, I think we are moving forwards here. Now, I will try to keep the videos around, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes at a time, but I get so engrossed in the game sometimes that this may run a bit long, and in those cases, if it happens that I find a decent place to actually stop. Oh, armor, protection, +2 from peasant tunic, nice. Offers us some more survivability. What was I saying? Yeah, if I find a decent place to cut off the recording, I will do so. Okay, cudgel. That, yeah, let's go with that. We have no skill in maces, but still, it's, I think, better to have a slightly higher attack power, especially since our dexterity takes care of the lower accuracy that using that item inflicts on us. And I moved the torch to our second character over here. Larna, attack. Silenda, Larna, and Zergal. And these are some of the classic elements of these dungeon crawlers that you come across. Tiles on the floor and buttons on the walls that you need to press in order to activate certain objects in the game. I'm picking up everything right now because basically we're buck naked and don't have anything better to use our carrying capacity on, and before we get that light spell we actually honestly need all the torches that we can get, cause getting caught blind, not a good thing. The enemies can see better than you most of the time. Okay. Doesn't look like there's any buttons or anything over here, but there is a rock. We will pick it up. Because attack power 5, it's worse than the shuriken, but it's still something that can be thrown, so nothing to sneeze at that. This beginning portion is basically a tutorial area, like showing you the simplest versions of all these, like a door with a key and a lever to open doorways and such. There's the keyhole in, not in the door, because it's a great door, but in the wall next to it. I'm still trying to find any and all secrets I can find. Loose rock. Ah, right. So in case you missed the one in the first room, this is the place where you find out about this mechanic. And usually you don't have to go like clicking all over the walls. The secrets, while secret and kind of difficult to spot at times, they still they don't hide them like in this screen. This wouldn't be clickable, and in this one it would. So there is some indication on what you can click and what you can't. It usually differs ever so slightly from its surroundings. The secret buttons and such. Oh, our first enemy. Now, here is the dance of death that you will learn to both love and hate. You need to strafe around these guys, because there is no diagonal shots. The attacks can only occur in like straight lines. So as long as you strafe to the enemy's side, they can't hit you. And this is a snail slice, consumable. We can eat that. If and when we become hungry enough to actually think it's a good idea to eat a piece of cave snail. Okay, leather boots and leather pants. So I'm going to go for protection mainly, as much as possible. So first maximizing the amount of protection on my primary character, and then giving everything I can to the secondary. I like to go for evasion for the back rowers, because yeah, they only usually get hit from area of effects, spells and missiles and such, so it's better to try to get them to avoid being hit altogether and just not worry at all about like if they happen to get hit, how much would their armor protect them. Doesn't mean that I'm going to go completely without armor, but crud. Not really love to get me a spell, because my mage right now is just completely and utterly useless. That gave us some. Can you... Ah, can't stack consumables, darn it. I think I might be able to try these. Yeah, some of those actually were spells, because as you can see here, Zergal is not skilled enough. So some of those, had I had enough skill in the magic type in question, I could have cast those. But unfortunately I didn't. Oh yeah, and the speed rating, here you can see 10 and here you can see 16. That affects how often can you can attack using a set weapon. So how long do these do your hands stay like grayed out after using said item? So of course the higher the speed, the better the weapon. Unless you are going for like massive hits that land rarely. Ah, beetroot bread. A new kind of food. So weight is an issue in this game, and you will probably have to micromanage what you guys carry and what you eat first and so on. Too close a bit, something needs to fly. Right. Let's do it like this then. Haha. And here we get the key. And I could pick that up, but I think that might open and plunge us to not our death, but to level below. Oh heck, I may actually just try that out. Cause yeah, there aren't any, I believe, any insta-deaths in the game. So if you fall down a pit, you just find yourself in possibly a difficult position and you need to fight your way out and find your way back up. Ah, this time this was just a taster. You can't fly. What can? Huh. Ah, yeah, that's just in case you tried that without figuring out that you need to throw something. But yeah, that's an example. We took some damage, but there was a teleporter and it returned us basically to where we left from. What was I talking about before? Inventory management, maybe? Yeah, that shouldn't be such a huge problem for me, because I went for high strength on two of my characters, so they can carry a lot of the more cumbersome items that you come across. Oh, sandals. Yeah, protection of 1. No, those are actually a magey type accessories, so let's just give those to Zergal. And a loincloth. Willpower -1, attack power +1. Only the most self-confident of warriors can be seen on the battlefield wearing nothing but this garment. Yeah, I bet. I'm not really going to go for that. Okay. Nothing else in here. But there was that door that we could open with that key we got. But yeah, we have just reached the 15-minute mark. I'm actually not going to save yet. So, thank you guys for watching this first episode of Let's Play Legend of Grimrock. And in the next episode we see what is behind door number... I don't remember how many doors I've gone through this far. But yeah. Once again, thank you for watching, and see you later. Bye for now.